I mentioned before the break that things were kind of quiet on the Red Wing coaching search. So, why do you think that is?
I think Steve Yzerman has cast a rather large net, a very wide net, to try and figure out what's the coach he wants. I think he was honest a few weeks ago when he said, I'm looking at anything. Guys with experience, guys with little experience, guys that are defensive-minded coaches, offensive-minded coaches, people that have been long-tenured coaches, haven't had that opportunity yet, been long-time assistant coach. I'm looking overseas. He's looking at everything, and I think it's a smart thing to do. But I also think that maybe that legwork had already been taking place for a while, and you probably have a smaller list than maybe we even are giving him credit for. I think maybe we're giving him too much credit for having a huge list. It has to be pared down at this point. And shouldn't something happen soon?
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting to the conference finals here in about a minute.
It's kind of strange because I don't feel like there's been any reported rumblings.
No.
It's there's some fan talk, but there's no Red Wings have requested permission to talk to this. So I take my normal coaching search logic and apply it to this. If it were David Carl, the head coach of Denver, the University of Denver, wouldn't it be done by now? There's
probably, I guess.
Yeah. If it were Barry Trotz, wouldn't that be done by now?
Maybe. I mean, some of it is you just want to wait. Maybe you just want to wait to the end of the hockey season before you make an announcement or whatever. Or maybe you've interviewed those candidates, but you're still open to other possibilities. Crazy things could happen, right? I'm not saying this is going to happen, but is it at all possible that somebody who's coaching now is going to say, all right, I'm done with this organization. I had a really nice time, but I want to try something else. Let's say John Cooper.
I mean,
no
way, right?
No way. Right?
Right? Well, I feel like we got to start talking about all things being on the table. I mean, that feels like a no way, right?
It feels like an absolutely no way, and yet things happen. I don't know. Probably less than 1% chance of that happening.
Well, normally and typically in a coaching search, if there is a long delay like this, it's because a candidate is still working.
Yeah, but as far as I'm pretty sure that Cooper is under a long-term contract. But we're starting a rumor out of nowhere, basically. But trying to talk this through. If you were the Red Wings and you were interested in John Cooper seems like the perfect coach, right?
Sure.
He's an Yzerman guy. He's done wonders with Tampa Bay. He and Yzerman built that team, and look what an awesome team it is. Would you be willing to trade draft picks to the Tampa Bay organization to get John Cooper to be the head coach of the Red Wings?
No.
You would not?
I think you do that when you're close and you don't need the draft picks. And you just want to get the coach to win a championship.
I'm just throwing it out.
Yes. No, it's a great question. And I wouldn't. And that's the reason why. I mean, there's other things that make me wonder. In fact, I did see one reporter bring up a name and something I hadn't thought of that maybe we need to consider a little bit more. We'll get to that today at 11:02. All quiet on the Red Wing front. What do you think is going on, Red Wing fans?